There's someone we'd like you to meet. The person right at the center of the resistance. With his help, we're gonna spark a revolution in the world of football.
It's you, Coach Travis!
You worked really hard out there. You showed us some of that real Ryman 11 spirit.
Grazie, Coach Travis. So it's you then? You're the guy at the center of the resistance?
Not quite.
Hello there, Mark. It's been a while.
Coach Hillman? Coach Hillman, it's been ages. And Mr Raimon, and Mr Firewill too. You're all part of the resistance?
Sorry for keeping it from you. Until we were sure we'd ousted all the Imperials from Royal Academy, we couldn't be too careful. If anyone had noticed, it would have been the end of the revolution we're planning in the Youth Football Association.
Did you say revolution?
Alex Zabel, 5th Sector's Commander-in-Chief, calls himself the Holy Emperor, but, well, we're going to steal his throne from under him. Then football can go back to being a free sport again, like it was before.
You're aware that the Saints Way National Finals are also a vote to determine the next Holy Emperor.
Yeah, the number of wins each team racks up are counted as votes from that team's supporters, isn't it?
Indeed, which gives us a way to overthrow Zabel and put Mr Hillman in position as the new Holy Emperor. But it also means Ryman have to keep winning to push our candidate ahead. Even a single loss can ruin the whole plan. It's looking likely that Pirates Cove Academy will advance from Block B. They're definitely a team to watch out for. So far we have no firm data on them, but from the matches we've seen, it's clear they have spirit summoners on their team. The success of this revolution rests on your shoulders. Good luck.
Yes, sir. What's all this the grown-ups are saying about revolutions and elections? I don't really get it. But what I do get is that we all really love football.
Chapter 6, Sink or Swim.
Koshiro Vitya, I watched the match on TV. You really deserve to win. You played brilliantly, you know. The regional final's coming up next, isn't it? Good luck with that. Don't get your hopes up too much. One more thing. You should watch out for Arion. His shooting's not bad. If you're not careful, he might steal your position. Heh. Hi, Victor. Have you just been to see your brother? Uh-huh. By the way, thanks for yesterday. We were only able to beat Royal Academy because you came back. With you on our team, we might even be able to win the regional final. So let's do it. Let's go all the way to the Nationals. Maybe I'll start coming to practice more from now on. Oh, that'd be great. Looks like the team's working pretty hard. Now they're in the final. Yeah, I kind of lost hope for them when that team that everybody forgot ever existed trashed them basically single-handedly purely on the virtue of Victor Blade alone, and now he's somehow a balanced member of the team. It's almost like it was quite a contrived opening that many Inazuma 11 games attempt to portray, and this one didn't make much of an effort to make the team stand out in their own right. And with that, yeah, we can return to gameplay. So, Coach Hillman, yes, he's still alive. I mean, we saw him in the very first cutscene of the game in the crowd with Percival Travis. And yeah, also his future self was in Team Ogre Attacks, but let's just pretend that thing doesn't exist. This is not the evil Hillman from that game. He is aiming for a position of power to be the new Holy Emperor of 5th Sector instead of this Alex Zabel chap.
Well done, Arion. Now you've got to stay focused on the finals. There's plenty more training to do.
Kaiser, here it comes.
Victor.
Kaiser, you can pass to Victor.
Na klar, you don't have to tell me.
Victor's starting to become an actual part of the team, slowly but surely. I feel like someone's watching us. Maybe it's just me. Good practice today, everyone. There's plenty of water, so drink up.
Not long now till we get to see who wins B block. Are Pirates Cove really so tough?
So far, every match in B block has been played according to 5th Sector's directives, so we don't know how good they really are. They've got a good track record though, and there won't be any directives from now on, so they'll be coming at us for real.
Maybe we should start making a plan for how to beat them.
Arion, it's break time. Stop making us all look bad.
Sorry, I just feel supercharged lately, like there's something bubbling up inside me.
Really? You reckon it's some kind of special move?
I don't know, maybe, but I feel like if I train a lot, that power's gonna keep building up. That's interesting.
I knew we were being watched. I've had that feeling for a while now. Whenever we're practicing around here, it's quite unsettling.
It could be 5th Sector. Reet, the only way we're gonna find out what got on late is if we chase after him. Out here! Adé, wait. What exactly do you plan to do if they really are 5th Sector spies? Make sure they didn't interfere with the revolution, like man.
Adé's really getting into this whole revolution business.
He probably thinks it's like catching a massive fish. In any case, we'll have to follow him. Yep, I can't stand to have even a moment without my bae Adé Kébé in the team. He needs as many Geordie canny lines as possible, like, doesn't he? Yeah, the canny way. Oh, freestyling doesn't quite work. I do need the dialogue to help me out here. There they are, man! Over there! Looks like they're going towards the car park. Let's go after them. I mean, if you look carefully enough, then I'm sure you can tell who these two actually are, but you may have to cast your memory back to the very early stages of the game. I had some lines recently, but yeah, it's these guys who are still running away as if they were Paul Peabody-like, but we'll keep going. Oh, could those two be? Wait! And go! It's funny because that's the name of the game. He's fast! Sherwind's been feeling supercharged lately, Finally, caught you. Hold on, it's just Hugh and Sean, man. What are you spying on us for, like?
I know it must look a bit odd. We're still sort of hanging around and watching you play sometimes.
When we wished your match against Royal, we thought maybe it's not too late. Even if it feels a bit silly saying it. What we're trying to say is, we want to join the club again. Seeing you play real football makes us want to play again too. So please, let us back in. You do know we're fighting against 5th Sector, no?
We're ready for that. We want to stop living a lie. We love football and we're not afraid to admit it.
We're begging you. Alright, you're back in the club. A couple more for the cause. Can't complain.
Merci, all of you. We won't let you down.
And that's it. So we've finally got more than 11 required players. We've genuinely been free running with just the 11 of them, but we've finally got some official reserves and not just Dexter Poyne and whoever else I had lying around. So, it was just 2 guys who left the club before. They've seen how we play football now and they want to help us fight 5th Sector. It's like, maybe we just have to remind everyone how fun it is to play football, and eventually we'll get proper football back.
Sherwind, there was a dark aura around you just now. Maybe all that waffle about a special power was true after all. What if you're a spirit summoner?
What? Me? Summon a fighting spirit?
I think he's right. I felt Maestro react to you as well.
Now, Arion, that power you were talking about must be a fighting spirit. I wonder if there's some way to help you bring it out.
I wish I could give you advice, but I still haven't really figured out what I'm doing when I summon mine.
Rick, when you first did it, it seemed as though you lost track of what was going on around you. Victor, what was it like for you?
I'll tell you about it later. Either way, becoming a spirit summoner isn't something you can just decide to do.
It would be good if Arion had a fighting spirit though, wouldn't it? I bet it would really help us against Pirate's Cove.
You're not wrong, Lee. Their team's meant to have proper loads of the things. If Arion had one too, it'd at least give us a chance. No point putting all this pressure on him. It's not like the rest of us can use fighting spirits either. We can still train though.
You're right, but I think we've done enough for today. Tomorrow's our day off, but we'll work extra hard the day after.
So if I can manage to summon a fighting spirit, we might be able to beat Pirate's Cove. I'd love it if I could do that. It'd help the team so much. Well then, I'm going to go to Riverside to train on my own for a bit.
Arion, wait. I'll go ahead and set things up for you.
I think he said he wanted to practice on his own, just saying. But nevertheless, she'll do it anyway. And yeah, so let's actually have a look at Hugh and Shun. I don't think they're in a particularly battle-ready mode at the moment. Are they even in the squad at all? No, they're considered out, because everyone's considered out. Oh, do we have... yeah... somebody's got to go if we're going to push these lads in, but I do want both of them with me because I really like them both. Every single recruit here has some kind of eye move. One of them has to go. Dexter Poyne has actually had a lot of screen time and been a part of every match, whereas this girl just let us down in an on-screen match when we were trying to play against a random team with near the arcade. Worth checking these guys just to see if any of them are useful, but of course they're not because pal packing is just completely rubbish and Toady Fauna can go off until you've got some special moves. So, I mean, it's not like Hugh has any special moves either, but he'll get some, while Shun has just got the basic old thief's eye. Talk about boring, but I do like that they were just members of the reserve team who've just decided to come back and they'll have a minor, unimportant role for the rest of the game. They're hardly going to be main characters. They're just there to support us.
So Arion, what kind of training do you want to do exactly? What do you think's going to help you unleash your fighting spirit?
I'm not sure. I think I'll just keep working on everything and hope for the best.
Yeah, I suppose that's all you really can do for now. Okay, I'll leave you to it. I've got something else I have to do, I'm afraid.
No problem. Thanks for getting things all set up for me. And I did say I wanted to practice on my own anyway, so I don't really mind that you're leaving. Did I hear that right? You're training yourself to summon your fighting spirit? Yeah, that's right. I don't want us to lose no matter what. I've got to stay focused and do everything I can. You remind me of when I was your age. I was always doing a bit of extra training on my own after practice finished. I was always thinking things like, I've got to get stronger, and I've got to learn a new special move. That type of thing. Actually, why don't we try working on a new move for a bit? better than just taking a stab in the dark with the fighting spirit stuff. I've been thinking about how I could use the speed of my running in the 90s, but tailor it more towards defence. Always aiming higher, aren't you? Well, let's work on that together. Maybe we'll learn something along the way.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
And so they're going to have a little practice session, the protagonist of Inazuma 11, 1 to 3, and now Go having a bit of fooey. It's no good though, I don't have enough speed. If only I could be more wind-like and blow right past you.
The wind is a powerful thing. It can be the wind of change, just like our revolution.
Arion Sherwind is definitely an interesting player. Watching him and his teammates make me confident that we can put some real drive and excitement back into football.
Me too. Although I wish you'd take your stupid goggles off.
Alright, let's leave it there for today and work on it more tomorrow.
Yes, Coach.
It still feels like there's this power in me that I can't bring out. Team's meant to have proper loads of the things. If Arion had one, it'd at least give us a chance. Could I really be a spirit summoner? Is that what this is? Maybe it's love. For football. Oh no! Arion, what time is it? I don't know. It's sort of nearly evening-ish. Oh man, what am I gonna do? The shopping area is about to close and there's loads of stuff I need to get. What if I come and help? You do that for me? Well, I think with both of us taking care of it, we'll just about manage. You mind if we go there right now? Just a second, I need to get changed. I'm all covered in mud. Oh, okay. But be quick. Please. Okay. It sounds pretty serious there, Mark. So, okay, we don't actually have to go home and get changed. Maybe the eye natter will reveal some information on this cut scene. I don't mean to say cutscene as in animated, I mean it was literally placed upon the cutting room floor. How could they abridge that for us? What an important scene of Arion getting changed, and wow, you can tell I've had a few failed recordings because I haven't opened the iNatter in so long according to this save file. And now we have to work all the way back up to the top. Right, so they're talking about Victor being part of the team and hashtag no money, no funny. They've appeared in the newspaper, which is pretty nice, and we've got Hugh in there as well, and Shun just wants to go for a pizza. So, yeah, going to the shopping area is the next objective, but because it's kind of a separate quest in its own right, I do want to save that for the next episode. Come on, do we really not have anything we can do? Yeah, this doesn't unlock until reaching the Nationals. That's a real pity, because I want to level up a little bit more, but there's just seemingly no opportunities to do so. But instead, we've already hit 18 minutes, so I think that's a fair point to call things off. But I'm going to spend just a couple of minutes just randomly revisiting a few old areas, see what's changed. Royal Academy makes sense if we were to pop into the Resistance room. Yeah, so not only is there a table that we can take a photo of, but also Coach Travis is here and we can talk to him at will. And Mr Firewill, who did not even say anything, despite the fact he was, you know, in the last cutscene being introduced as part of the Resistance, he did not even have one line. And there's Coach Hillman, he must be about 85 by now. But you can pop back here whenever you want. I'm not sure how often the dialogue would actually change, but maybe it's something I'll check back up on if I feel like it from time to time. I mean, of course I was gonna make a small trip back to Dorigo's house. It's just so beautiful, and I kind of went off on one last time we were in here, just freaking out about how gorgeous it is. I would certainly pay to come back here. There doesn't appear to be much in the way of new dialogue. It is new dialogue, just not ones of any importance. But never mind, I thought it would be really nice if we could just meet Ricardo's parents or something, but you have to make do with his butler. We don't get to meet anyone else. But we'll take a picture of his piano. Huh, that's quite interesting. I've never really noticed before, but if you stand next to Victor's brother Vladimir, he really does lean quite far out of his wheelchair to talk to you. Doesn't have much to say exactly, but it's just he's a really underappreciated character that it's nice to check back up on from time to time. I came to almighty faith. There's absolutely nothing here. You may have won, but I think we all know Milky Way is the better team. Does anyone even remember that? Well, and someone wants to... I mean, yeah, to be fair, this guy's not kidding. This is a beautiful school, but an irrelevant one. And finally, we'll just return to Hope's Peak Academy to call things off. In the next episode, we will go and help out Mark Evans with his shopping. I know that doesn't sound like a good cliffhanger, but trust me on this. It's the best shopping side quest you'll ever expect to see in anything. It's much more worthwhile than I could possibly let you on to.